Coming right up, the Wizards take... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jones, following the basket by MP. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
Doncic dishes to MP. Irving kicks to Doncic. Pass to MP. To the middle. Kleber, the pass to Hardaway. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Wizards. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's MP. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
He can't get that one.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Kispert, and it's MP with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the contact.
Jones dishes to Kispert. Kuzma outside. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic kicks to MP. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And getting into the second part of November here, a quick glance at the power rankings. Let's see how everyone started out. Taking a look at Portland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And guys, right now for Dallas, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kyle Kuzma.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
The pass to Kispert. Down low, just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Poole's got 5.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Washington.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Turn this around, kid.
Here's Wright. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's stolen by Jones, and they're pushing it up on the court for the Mavericks. Grant Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Jones. Then there's Irving. And it's Curry in at the point.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Kuzma finds Gallinari. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Koulibaly. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Offline with his 3.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Left side, Williams. Outside, Jones. MP left side. Close in. No stopping MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Davis, the pass to Gallinari. And again, Washington, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 7. He dishes it to MP. Williams, a screen on Gallinari. Inside. Outside for Curry. Dallas moving it around. MP against Gallinari. MP. Gallinari with the rebound. Wizards leading by 7. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Wright looking around. Pass to Davis. Back to Wright. Over to the left wing. Gallinari with a screen for Kuzma. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Curry passes to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Washington's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Washington calls timeout. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow and closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Williams. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jones. Hardy, he's checked in for Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Seth Curry. Back to Gallinari. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Kevin, with another win tonight, that would make it 5 in a row. MP looking to help bring that edge they need to keep this win streak going.
You know, a lot of the momentum in these stretches can be mental. And right now, they have some terrific energy in the locker room and out on the floor. And it's turning into consecutive wins. Good on the bucket. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gallinari with a screen for Poole. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the Wizards making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gallinari missing.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And the defense running out of things to do against MP here tonight. Just no stopping him.
Kuzma outside. Poole against Irving. Poole kicks to Kuzma. The kick out to Poole. Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. Mavericks trail by 6. MP passes to Doncic. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. MP's got 14.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, here's Poole. Launches from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Gotta like what we're seeing from MP. All he do is win. So no surprise if he takes home the Rookie of the Year award.
All he does is win, too. Off to a fast start in his professional career. He's NBA ready.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well,
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Poked away. And here is Kispert. No scoring in this one. Passes it to Gafford. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? That they like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wizards passing it around. For the screen on Irving. Poole the pass to Gafford. And he gets the bucket. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick and roll setting. He can be dangerous.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Kyle Kuzma. Putting up about 22 points per, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Going inside, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Doncic kicks to Kleber. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Poole against Irving.
2 minutes.
They swipe it.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Poole against Hardaway. That one goes. Count it.
Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway has got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Grant Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Seth Curry comes in for Kyrie Irving. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. MP outside. The dish to Hardaway. Back to MP. MP fights for it.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Jones against Curry. Gallinari wide open, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic passes to MP. Hardaway sets a screen for MP. Hardaway dishes to MP. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway is screen on Gafford. MP finds Hardaway, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there, hurts so much.
This is to Wright. There's the pass to Gallinari. Wright outside. For the screen on Irving. And Wright, here we go. Here's Gafford. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
On the floor for Dallas, Kyrie Irving is out there with Hardy. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's MP in at the 5. Irving against Wright. Kuzma outside. Back to Wright. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Koulibaly, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Hardy passes to MP. Williams sends a screen for MP. To the paint.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
I like their defense tonight. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
So it's the Mavericks now. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's MP, and that one good. MP's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Step up in the big moments. MP knows he can take and make big shots.
Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. MP passes to Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. On the three off target. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Gafford inside. He's covered by Irving. Gafford misses. Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Hardaway finds MP. Hardaway sets a screen for MP. Hardaway passes to MP. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Poole. Over Irving. The second effort. It falls.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Dallas has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. MP outside. Williams sets a screen for MP. Williams. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
15 foul.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Hardaway for 3. Washington with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving. Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Washington.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Doncic passes to MP. Dallas, no good that time either. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 8. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And this is who MP is. This guy's a winner and someone who just thrives in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Jordan Poole.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personnel. He comes up with the goods on that one. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Here's Kleba. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got...
Short memory. On to the next one.
You were riding a 4-game winning streak coming into tonight's game. Can you pinpoint what...
There wasn't anything I could